Hey all, day 5, just about to kick off from Pamplona. Backpack's been adjusted by removing a significant amount of weight. It's now on its way to Santiago de Compostela. Decided to remove the drone. The drone was very complex to operate in an environment where there are a lot of other people walking. Didn't want to really wreck their view or their experience with a little buzzy thing flying around. Some of the weather conditions weren't good for it, but it was also quite heavy. The drone itself only weighs 256 grams, but the actual controller unit itself is fairly heavy because it's got quite a battery in it. So I made the decision to send it on and just use the video camera from my phone, and I think that'll be okay. And we'll get better drone footage in Iceland when we're driving around in our camper van. So anyway, we're off and we'll catch you on the road. Cheers. The quiet streets of Pamplona. It's probably about 7:45 in the morning. People around are peregrinos and people cleaning streets. Oh, the odd car or two, of course. Just on the outskirts now of Pamplona, and you can see hopefully in the distance on that hill, it's the hill we've got to go up over today, has large windmills, and also it's where the statues of the silhouettes of the ancient Pellegrinos are, so that'll be a great photo opportunity. So far so good. I've electrolyted up and feeling confident. And that's where we're headed, up that hill. Always the hills. Alright, this is the beginning of that bit of a marathon hill climb, but we're just going to do it in little phases and stop and get some breathers. We just had some water and some yummy lollies, extra energy. How are we feeling?
Pretty good.
We are, yay! Beautiful fields of canola, which is, yeah, reminiscent of Australia really. And look at that, canola with poppies. You don't get that in Australia. So, on we go. Here we are, on our way up the hill. Look at that. A public dog training park with obstacle courses and everything. There you go. Spanish are into their dogs. And you turn the corner and there's a medieval villa in the middle of a beautiful paddock. Unreal.
En verano poco rescate.
Hola, querido. Qué bueno.
Good morning.
Yes, it is. How are you?
Great, how are you?
We're waiting in line for the bathroom. Yeah.
No.
Estaba deseando y no sé cómo.
Okay, so we've made it to the top and we're here at Mount
Alto del Perdón.
Alto de Perdón. Leave the Spanish up to me because I'm crap at it.
Okay. Donde se cruza el camino del viento y de las estrellas. It's meaning where the way of the wind meets the way of the stars. So true, it's a very windy day up here today.
It's got to be at least 60 km/h gusts coming up here. And here is the ancient Pellegrinos heading that way to Santiago de Compostela. That's where we started off this morning, up this hill. Beautiful statues, massive wind farm, and that's the path down, and somewhere down there is destination. Don't know whether you can see whether the camera's picking this up or not, but beautiful waves of wind going through the wheat or the barley, just creating an actual mesmeric pattern, soothing to the eyes. Amazing. Just coming into Obanos. It's been a pretty good walk today. Some tough bits, but some amazing scenery that's kept us alive and kicking. We had a great lunch just back at the other town. We just walked through. and we're walking up to our place of lodging for the evening. Look at that backdrop scenery there, drop dead gorgeous. We came over those hills. Pretty good day.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, I was a bit worried this morning leaving Pamplona, but yep, true to its word, the electrolytes have worked. And I'm still going.
Well done, Donna.
So, listen to the doctors. Finding out where to go.
That's why we are there. So tomorrow, do an art test that way.
Simple.
Do a test that way.
And here we are at our little Rancho Relaxo at Casa Raichu in Obanos. Well, we've just settled into our accommodation for the night here in Obanos. Beautiful little spot. Place is clean, got our own bathroom, which is cool. And there's even a view to where we've come from, which is over there, where those windmills are. And it was 22, nearly 23 kilometres today. And what a difference having the right electrolyte and hydration routine is. I mean, it was tough. Every day in Camino is tough in some way, but not like it was when I was coming to Pamplona, and that was my fault. So the Camino is teaching me lessons. This old dog gets taught new lessons. About time.